Yo, what is going on, gamers? It's a new season, which means that Mythic Plus vaults or Mythic Weekly vaults are now relevant once again. So I thought I would start this series back up again, where I take you through my vaults on my characters and my decision-making process behind the items that I choose. As long as take you along with me for the journey of the hype and the letdown or the exciting times when I maybe do get some items. And this week should be one of those weeks where I do get some items. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. I've got 3 characters with vaults this week. That should build up over time. But right now I've got my Chamois, my Rogue, and my DH. DH is the big one, so I'm going to save that one till the end. I'm going to start with the Chamois and then my Rogue first. Chamois first and Rogue. So let's jump into the Chamois. So I have been doing some healing on this guy, just like plus 10, 11, 12, something like that. I did want to get a 15 done last week, but I'm not really ready for a 15. I'm like 236, and 15s last week and the first week of the season were quite. They felt a bit difficult. And healing's not my main role, nor do I have the gear or anything for it. So I think I healed like a 12 and it was fine. I think I probably could have done a 15 with a good group, but I just ran out of time over the week. And sadly I did 7 out of 8 dungeons. The 15 was supposed to be my 8th dungeon, so I would have had like a 15 slot and then 2 like 12 slots or whatever. But I think I'm just gonna have the 2 slots. So 2 Mythic Plus slots. Nothing too bad about that. We've also got the weekly this week. Remember to pick up the weekly for the 4 Mythic dungeons to get a heroic raid item. But pretty much everything that I'm going to get out of this is going to be an upgrade anyway, so I'm going to open an Ellie loot spec and just see what we go with. I did manage to get myself a weapon and a shield last week, so that's pretty good. And anything's going to be good for me here. That looks like another shield and some legs. So I think I'm just going to take the shield because it's a decent upgrade, like almost 30, like 28 intellect. Pretty nice. This one's 16. My legs are not bad anyway. I think you can farm 262 items from Mythic Plus now anyway, so gonna be a bit harder to get the 272, and like I guess a shield still counts as a weapon, so I'm just gonna jump with the shield, especially as I already have a main hand, so not too bad. Would have preferred like a staff, like a 2-hander or something. And we get a 12 the other side. I'm gonna try and get 15 healed this week, I think, and it's bursting, so might be a bit difficult. But before I forget, I am going to quickly equip that one. And now Big Bank Shock is 237. So we'll leave him and we'll jump straight onto the Rogue. Now the Rogue is a little bit more interesting. I did actually manage to get a normal raid done. I did some normal viewer raids last week with the stream. Twitch.tv/JustRuss. Might as well shout that one out. So yeah, every week I do some raids with my stream. I did normal last week. And I believe I got pretty lucky. In one run I got 2-piece tier. So I got the gloves. We did the desert wing, I guess, and then I got the gloves of Halondrus. No, sorry, the legs of Halondrus, and then we went to the Lehuvim and I got the gloves. I think it's that way around, or maybe it's the other way, but I got 2 pieces in one run, and we were only getting two tier pieces of each boss, right? So pretty nice, pretty lucky, I'd say. So what we're looking for, this vault is a little bit bigger, and I believe I have 2 15 slots, and then I have, I think, 2 raid slots for normal pieces. So I think there's 2 raid slots and 2 mythic 15s. Now obviously we can get tier pieces in those slots as well, so I'm kind of looking to fill out the 4-piece on this guy, because the 2p is pretty nice for single target, but doesn't really give me much power in like Mythic Plus. Like having Shadow Blades and Shadow Strikes is all good, but the 4 set, when like I'd black powder and there would be a chance to Shadow Strike everything around me, that's going to be really nice for dungeons and stuff. This will be mainly a dungeon character, so I do want to get that 4-piece. So ideally, I believe you can get the helm from Anduin, so that's like a piece that I could probably realistically get. Maybe I can get the other 2 on normal, like shoulders and chest, but ideally I want, I guess, like in order of best to worst, it's probably chest, then shoulders, then helm is what I want for tier pieces. And these daggers are really good, so I'd say like one of those 3 tier pieces or like a big trinket but realistically, anything 278 is going to be pretty decent. So I'm just going to open it up and see what we go with. I'm going to... do I want... I don't think I need to play Outlaw at all, so I'm going to open it as a sub. All right, let's go. Let's go. What shall we get? Okay. Oh, is that a helm? That looks like a tier helm right there. A mythic tier helm. So that's like mythic Anduin loot, and it's crit verse. Yeah, I don't think there's any second guessing that one. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go with that. Cool to see the first sigil. That trinket is apparently a bit of a sim bait. It sims really, really high for a couple classes, especially classes that don't use any versatility in their build. So rogues obviously run a lot of verse anyway, so it's pretty terrible for rogue. But I'm assuming it's going to be quite good on like speed kills because it's like really, really front loaded, but a 5-minute cooldown. So I think the first sigil will be like one for like really, really late in the tier that you'll probably just want to have just like when you're running speed kills for logs or something, right? But I think I know we're 100% taking this helm. So now this rogue has 3-piece, and one of them is a mythic Anduin helm. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll take that any day. So now I really just need to go like clear normal and try and get the 4th piece, or maybe even like heroic of the last 2 bosses. But more likely it's gonna be like normal Rygalon, I think he's called, or the Dreadlords. Oh, inventory's full. We can't be leaving that one behind. Let's see. What can I delete? Some anima, I guess. I don't like how much anima there is. Like, everything's just in stacks of 3. Alright, Soulblade, guys. This one also looks kind of cool as well. Like, it blanks out your face a little bit, and I've just accidentally closed it. Alright, let's take this Soulblade, guys. Come on. And we get 16 Plague Fall as well. So, chance to get a 262 Vial Trinket as well, which will be nice. All right, let me equip that one before I forget. That is pretty nice. That is pretty nice. I already know for a fact the rogues in my guild are gonna be pissed. They are gonna be pissed because one guy got like heroic tier hands on his main rogue, and I'm getting 2p on my ult. This is my ult. I get 2p on my ult and mythic helm, dude. Oh my god. I can take you to my DH, which is the big one. I have like stacked this vault on my DH like as best I could. I did run out of time for PvP. The servers went down last night. I was just trying to finish off my PvP cap. And I'm like, I was like 1k honor short of the last slot. So I got 8 slots, which is 8 chances for tier pieces. The 2-piece on Demon Hunter is really, really nice. So hopefully we're going to get a tier piece. Ideally, again, I want either the chest or the shoulders because they're going to be like preferably in the mythic slot. So like mythic chest, mythic shoulders, or mythic helm will be great. And then like any other tier piece I might take, unless there's like a weapon. How do I get there? I'm going to run over here real quick. I'll see you guys at the vault. So there are so many things that I want and so many things that I can get. So here's my thought process, right? Because the gloves and the legs are like the easiest tier pieces to get because they're the first ones. They're the ones I want the least. But in terms of like helping out my guild, getting them wouldn't be bad because it means that I can then trade them to other people in the guild, right? And the other demon hunter in my guild already has the hands, so if I got the legs, I could trade them the legs or something this week. For me personally, I want the chest because it's coming from one of the last 2 bosses, preferably on mythic, or the shoulders, and then the helm because Anduin's pretty difficult to get down, and then one of the other 2 pieces. And I want to get like the 2p very desperately, and the 4p is like, you know, pretty cool, and it'll be really nice for Mythic Plus. Now, I also wouldn't mind getting like a weapon, like a 278 Poxstorm would be really nice, in which case I can put this Vein Ripper in my offhand and put the Poxstorm in my main hand. And then other than those, I kind of just want trinkets, I guess. Like, obviously, any eye level upgrade is going to be fine, and I would go with it, but ideally I want a tier piece, a Poxstorm, or like a Vial of Putrefaction is still really, really good. The other trinket from Plague 4, I think it's the Slime one, the Ooze one, is really, really good still. The DOS tank trinket could be nice, but I'm going to open it as Havoc, of course. So, and I think there's like one more Mythic Plus trinket, like the Shadowlands totems, like not too bad as well. So any of those 3 trinkets, or a Poxstorm, or a tier piece, that's what I'm going for. So I'm just going to cross my fingers and my toes and see what we go with. It's a pretty stacked up vault. Let's see. Come on. Oh, that's a Poxstorm. Okay, hold up. So there's heroic gloves. I already have this trinket. Oh, a 278 Poxstorm. Okay. A ring, which is good stats. These awesome PvP rings, which you know, whatever. Holy shit. Wait, I'm gonna link that in my guild chat. Lol. Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Okay. So I don't think I need to sim that. I mean, the tier piece is great. The thing is, I might get the tier piece this week. The Poxstorm, there might be a chance that I literally never see that again, right? I just need to check the weapons from the raid real quick though. I could do a droptimizer. Because I don't want to like, yeah, I think the Poxstorm's going to be the most worth, because the other pieces I can get, the Poxstorm I might not ever see again, right, in a vault. I do want to check the weapons real quick though. So in the raid, let's see, mythic, because I am raiding now, of course. Let's see, where are the weapons? They're at the bottom. Are they at the top? Aha. No, that's the neck. Ah, here we go. So we got the Warglaives, that's 285. That's from the Laws of Dread, which we're not getting anytime soon. This one's from the Jailer, which we're not getting anytime soon. This is from Docene. Good stats, but no proc on it. This one is from Prototype Pantheon. Oh wait, no, that's ahead. So basically, Docene Wep is like the only thing similar, which is good stats. I would maybe sim the Poxstorm versus that, but I still feel like the Poxstorm with Vein Ripper offhand might be the play. I think I'm gonna sim it to be sure, because the tier piece still looks quite interesting. Like that's quite interesting to me to take the tier piece. I don't need this one. I don't need this one. So it's between these two, I think, for me. These boots are fine. This ring is really good. And these PvP ones, I wonder. I don't know this for sure, but I wonder if like you get a tier piece in the PvP socket, you can upgrade that. I don't know, or if it just rounds it to like the nearest like heroic, normal, or mythic thing. I'm actually not sure. If you guys know, could you confirm or deny in the comments? But yeah, I'm gonna sim this real quick, and then I'll see you with my decision. All right. Right, you know what, guys? I didn't even sim it. I have to change my covenant and all that stuff. I think the Pox is the way to go, just because the only weapon that's basically better than it is going to be Dreadlord's heroic. Dreadlord's or Jailer mythic, and those are like the last two bosses, or like the last three bosses in mythic. So I'm thinking we're going with the Pox, because I might never see it again. Heroic tier, you know, like if it was mythic tier versus Poxstorm, I would maybe take the mythic tier, so that I could then trade tier to my guildies and stuff. But I don't even mind like being bumped down the tier list by taking this. Like I just need 2 set and I'm happy. Like if I get Poxstorm and 2 set, like I'm a happy man. Like I don't need gear after that. So I'm gonna go with the Pox. I don't think that there is anything in comparison in terms of like actual long-term overall, and I like to look at the big picture with these vaults. I think the Poxstorm is the best. In terms of short-term, being able to trade tier pieces around in raids, obviously the gloves would be great, but in terms of like long-term power arc, which is, you know, what we're looking forward to like as a guild and stuff, I think the Pox is better. So I'm gonna go with the Pox. And holy shit, yeah, I mean, you could probably tell by my reaction that that's pretty huge. So, oh my god, man, my inventory, dude. Why is it so full? What is all this stuff? I don't want this. I don't want 300 anima. Go away. All right. Do I have another slot? All right, let's get rid of these shackles. All right, Poxstorm. Let's go. Oh, yes. And then obviously heroic loot. I wonder if you can get tier from the cache also. All right. Poxstorm. All right, let's put this in the offhand and the Pox in the main. Oh, that's the wrong one. And this in the main. Holy, that's huge. That is huge. All right. Yes. All right, and I'll make sure I pick up the 4 weekly dungeons as well. Make sure you do that. All right, guys. What a banger. What a banger vault, dude. Oh my god. Imagine if I got a vial as well, dude. Imagine the decisions. That is huge for a first week, though. That is huge. So, I mean, it was one of the 5 things that I really, really wanted, right? So, I will take that for sure. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be making these weekly, probably with more and more characters as we go. Hopefully you enjoyed. Sorry, I rambled on a little bit with the pox and all that, but that is awesome. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck in your vaults, and good luck this week in Heroic and Mythic. Take care, and as always, peace.